Welcome back to TCM. I'm Dave Karger. We're in the middle of a night of movies featuring songs with lyrics by Sammy Cahn. Cahn got his start as a songwriter in the mid-1930s, writing the lyrics to songs composed by Saul Chaplin. Together, Chaplin and Cahn broke through with hits like Shoeshine Boy, performed by Louis Armstrong, and the English version of the Yiddish tune By Mir Bist Du Schön, which became a big hit for the Andrews Sisters. When Chaplin and Cahn parted ways, Sammy Cahn found a new gig writing lyrics for Tommy Dorsey's orchestra. At the time, Dorsey's vocalist was a rising star named Frank Sinatra. Sinatra and Cahn both began working in Hollywood in the early 40s, and Cahn quickly became Sinatra's favorite lyricist. They continued to work together for decades, and Sinatra ultimately recorded 81 songs with lyrics by Sammy Cahn. Many of them became part of Sinatra's regular repertoire and also earned Oscar nominations, and that's the case with the title song in our next film. From MGM in 1955, it's The Tender Trap. Frank Sinatra plays a New York City talent agent who lives a seemingly carefree life as a bachelor. He has plenty of girlfriends, but he refuses to settle down until he meets a beautiful, headstrong actress played by Debbie Reynolds. Sammy Cahn and composer Jimmy Van Heusen wrote the title song for this film, Love is the Tender Trap, and you'll hear it performed several times over the course of the movie. Sinatra sings the tune alone on screen during the opening credits sequence, then Debbie Reynolds performs it as part of an audition and in a show rehearsal. The song comes back one more time at the very end of the film, performed by all four leads in the cast: Frank Sinatra, Debbie Reynolds, David Wayne, and Celeste Holm. It went on to earn an Oscar nomination for Cahn and Van Heusen and became one of Sinatra's signature tunes. From 1955, directed by Charles Walters, here is The Tender Trap. It was director Charles Walters who came up with the idea to use the song Love is the Tender Trap as a way of bookending the movie. Since Sinatra's character is a lone wolf at the beginning of the story, he performs the song alone over the opening credits. But by the end of the film, he's learned how to bring people into his life, and those people show up to sing the song with him for the finale. Charles Walters knew a thing or two about staging musical numbers and using music to tell a story on screen. By this point, he was one of the top musical directors and choreographers at MGM, with credits that included Easter Parade, The Barclays of Broadway, and Summer Stock. He went on to work with Frank Sinatra and Celeste Holm again on the 1956 musical High Society, and he later directed Debbie Reynolds to a Best Actress Oscar nomination in the 1964 musical The Unsinkable Molly Brown. Coming up, Frank Sinatra introduces another Oscar-nominated song by Sammy Cahn in a 1945 musical co-starring Gene Kelly.
Next on TCM, Anchors Away. Then It Happened in Brooklyn. And later, Baby Doll. TCM is checking IDs tonight.